Now in this video I am going to discuss about the third type of reaction intermediate, that is your free radical. Because if we know free radical, then naturally we can understand what are carbon free radicals. So actually free radicals are defined as an atom or group of atoms, it may be an atom or group of atoms with an odd or unpaired electron. So let us see the example of your free radical. Okay, for example, if we write chlorine and there is an your odd electron, so we can say this is your chlorine free radical. This is your chlorine free radical. So in this case it is your atom. But if we consider group of atom, for example, this is your CH3 and there is an odd electron on carbon. Now this is referred as your methyl free radical. Now do not confuse with your, this is carbon ion, this is carbon ion, ये आपको मिथाइल कार्बन आयन है. There is lone pair of electron, there is a pair of electron on carbon, but in this case carbon has only one electron, that is odd electron, that is unpaired electron. So this is the difference between a carbon free radical and a carbon ion. If we simply compare carbon ion and carbon free radical, then this is the difference. Next example, if we consider, say this is CH3, CH2 and there is one odd electron, one unpaired electron. Now this is called your ethyl free radical. It is a carbon free radical. ये एक कार्बन फ्री रेडिकल है, लेकिन इस कार्बन फ्री रेडिकल का नाम क्या होगा? तो इस कार्बन फ्री रेडिकल का नाम इथाइल फ्री रेडिकल होगा. नाउ लेट अस सपोज अगर हम ऐसा लिखते, इफ इट इज दिस, देन व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दिस स्पीशीज? नाउ दिस स्पीशीज इज योर इथाइल कार्बन आयन. सो सी द डिफरेंस between your carbon ion and carbon free radical. So there should be no confusion at any stage. Now other free radicals we have also other free radicals. For example, you know this C6H5, this C6H5 is known as your phenyl group. C6H5, for your information, C6H5, this is known as your phenyl, but if we write C6H5 and then we have CH2, then this group is called your benzyl. अब यहाँ कार्बन पे आप एक अनपेयर्ड इलेक्ट्रॉन डाल दीजिए, तब इसको हम क्या बोलेंगे? इसको बोलेंगे हम फिनाइल फ्री रैडिकल. It is your phenyl free radical. और यदि आप ऐसा लिखिए C6H5, then we have CH2 and there is one odd electron, then it is called your benzyl free radical. अगर एक और इलेक्ट्रॉन यहाँ डाल देते तो ये कहलाता बेंजाइल कार्बन है. यही सब फर्क है. Now how these free radicals are formed? They are formed due to the homolytic cleavage, of a bond. It is formed due to your homolytic fission or simply called your homolytic cleavage of a bond. Particularly in the presence of heat or light, या तो आप अल्ट्रा मीन्स लाइट दें और या तो आप उसको हीट करें. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ वी हैव molecule like chlorine. Now this chlorine, they are going to share one electron each and are forming covalent bond. आप पहले भी homolytic cleavage आपको पढ़ा चुके हैं कि what happens, the shared pair of electron is taken away by both the chlorine. Now see, this is your homolytic cleavage, that is denoted by your fish hook or fish arrow. Then what it will produce? It will produce your chlorine free radical. So this will produce your chlorine free radical if this happens in the presence of your heat or light. Now similarly, let us suppose if we have a compound like C6H5O, we have O, C6H5. This type of compound, better to write C2H5. C2H5. तो आप भी जानते हैं कि ये C2H5 क्या है? इथाइल है. इथाइल. You know H2O2. H2O2 is called your hydrogen peroxide. It is your hydrogen peroxide. इसका मतलब ये जो लिंक है ना आपका, that is called peroxide link. So this we can say ethyl peroxide. This is your ethyl peroxide. Now what happens in case of your ethyl peroxide? Say it is your heat or HNu. Why we use HNu? Because you know it is the energy referred to your light. E is equal to HNu. So HNu is the energy for your light. In place of light we can use HNu. Now what happens? It will give homolytic cleavage. ये देखिए, ये आपको कौन सा क्लीवेज करेगा भाई? Homolytic cleavage करेगा. Fish hook. Then this will give you C2H5O, and again we have your C2H5O. So we can say in this way they are going to form your free radical. So this is your free radical. So in this way they are going to form your free radical. Similarly, let us consider for example if we have this chlorine free radical. Okay, ये chlorine free radical कहाँ से आया आपने देखा. Now when this chlorine free radical combined with your methane, when this chlorine free radical combined with this methane in the presence of your either heat or you can say heat or light, then what happens? It is in the need of only one electron. So we have a homolytic cleavage of this type. Means you can say that out of these two electrons, one electron is with your hydrogen, so that it will form your HCl, and another electron is with your this carbon atom. So what will happen? This will form CH3 and there is odd electron on this carbon. So it is called your methyl free radical. तो देखिए आपको कैसे ये मिथाइल फ्री रेडिकल बना. Now you may consider कि सर अगर ये इथेन होता Suppose if it is your ethane, then naturally this free radical will be your ethyl free radical. अगर ये ब्यूटेन होता, it may be butyl free radical. ये आइसोब्यूटेन होता, it will be isobutyl free radical. ये नियोपेंटेन मान लीजिए आप लेते, it will be your नियोपेंटाइल free radical. So in this way free radicals are going to be formed. Now due to the presence of your odd electron or unpaired electron, they are paramagnetic. So due to the presence of your unpaired electron, or you can say odd electron, your free radicals are paramagnetic. Paramagnetic का मतलब क्या होता है? It will attracted towards the magnet. Paramagnetic means it will attracted towards the magnet. And as it has odd electron, therefore it is very much reactive. ये काफी क्या होगा? Reactive होगा. It is very much reactive, highly unstable. Why unstable? क्योंकि इसमें एक ऑड इलेक्ट्रॉन है, तो जब ऑड इलेक्ट्रॉन है तो ये चाहेगा एक इलेक्ट्रॉन लेकर के पेयर करना, ऑक्टेट कंप्लीट करना. That's why it is your highly unstable, or you can say reactive. Now the order of stability of different type of carbon free radicals. Or first of all, better to see what are the different types of free radicals. So types of carbon free radicals. इसको पहले देख लीजिए. It is of three type. Number 1 degree or प्राइमरी, बस कार्बोकेटाइन कार्बोनाइन की तरह सेम. सेकेंड इज योर 2 डिग्री और सेकेंडरी फ्री रेडिकल. थर्ड इज योर 3 डिग्री और टर्शियरी फ्री रेडिकल. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ वी हैव a sketch like this, this is, then you can say it is 1 degree or primary CH2 and odd electron. For secondary we can write there are 2 alkyl group attached to carbon. This is your 2 degree or secondary, while in case of tertiary this is your tertiary carbon free radical. For example, if somebody asks you that give the structure of simplest tertiary free radical, सबसे छोटा simplest, say this is your tertiary free radical, 3 alkyl group. Simplest alkyl you know that is your methyl. Simplest alkyl you know methyl. Again in place of R we have methyl. So we can write tertiary butyl free radical. This is your 3 degree free radical. So these are the different free radicals. Now let us compare their stability. So let us compare the stability. It is same as that of the carbocation or carbonium ion. It is same as that of the carbocation or carbonium ion. That is tertiary free radical, more stable than secondary, more stable than primary, more stable than your methyl free radical. और simply अगर मिथाइल को आप छोड़ देते हो, if you just ignore methyl, then tertiary more stable than secondary, more stable than primary. That is, this is your tertiary more stable than your secondary, and that is your more stable than your primary free radical. However, the least stable free radical is your methyl. Now what about reactivity? Reactivity means it is simply your opposite trait. Means primary more reactive than secondary, more reactive than tertiary. And what about methyl? What about methyl free radical? ये सबसे ज्यादा रिएक्टिव हुआ. क्यों? क्योंकि ये सबसे लीस्ट स्टेबल है. लीस्ट स्टेबल मोस्ट रिएक्टिव, मोस्ट स्टेबल लीस्ट रिएक्टिव. Now the last but not the least is your orbital structure. That is your orbital structure. Orbital structure derived. Carbon is sp2 hybridized. Carbon is sp2 hybridized. You know, as it is sp2 hybridized, so naturally the geometry will be triangular planar. Therefore, it is triangular planar. Therefore, it is triangular planar like your carbonium ion or carbocation. See, this is now, since the hybridization is your sp2, so one of the p orbital is your unhybridized. One of the p orbital is unhybridized. So in this unhybridized p orbital, there is an odd electron. So in this your unhybridized p orbital, your odd electron will be present. क्योंकि ये जो तीन आप देख रहे हो, these three are your bond pairs. These three are your bond pairs. So out of 3p orbital, 2p is involved in your hybridization, while one of the p orbital remain unhybridized, that will have an unshared electron or odd electron or your unpaired electron. So this is the orbital structure of your carbon free radical. Thank you. I hope now you have no query, no problem regarding reaction intermediates.